right, so the thing with DEFCON, the DEFCON Vans have become this unobtainium, right? They release them, they're sold out. It's like my classes, they sell out in no time. So going back in time, first off, the DEFCON guys, I love Berto. Berto has always hooked me up with shoes, and I was one of the first guys I think he came to. And when I did, I made the cover of Ballistic magazine maybe a year or two ago, and it wasn't on purpose. I mean, I don't really think about what I wear, but I had a DEFCON shirt on the cover, so that was definitely cool. A lot of people don't understand the Vans / Converse connection to what's happening here. And as I started explaining this years ago, people would look at us like we were, they were waiting on the punchline, and it's not a joke. So Berto has essentially gotten DEFCON and the skating, the Vans kind of thing, and just he's made it cool because they've modified the shoe a little bit, where they've changed the sole just a little bit, they've changed the laces, they've changed a little bit of the back, where the Achilles is, just small little things that make it a little bit tougher than a typical Vans shoe. But going back in time, the SEAL teams have always used a skater shoe for over the beach, and a lot of people don't know that, and they literally think we're bullshitting them. But the way that we wear our fins when we say over the beach, that's like if we got dropped off outside the surf zone and we're gonna swim into an area, go through the surf zone, and go in and do whatever the hell we're doing and come back out. You can't all the time wear a big boot because it's so heavy. Obviously, you're swimming, it gets waterlogged. Most guys would wear something like a Converse, like a Chuck Taylor. I've seen guys wear Vans before, and it got to the point where when I came in the SEAL teams in the mid '90s, it was just a known fact. When you got to your SEAL team, you would get a issued pair of black, murdered out Chuck Taylors, which back in those days you couldn't buy in the store. I guess whoever made Chuck Taylor, they only made them for us. We would replace the laces with 550 cord, and that would be what most guys would dive with. And the Scuba Pro fins that we used, or the jet fins, were big enough to where we could get the Chuck Taylor in there. So that shoe, super light, you could climb with it, etc. If you had to climb a ladder or whatever, come across the beach, it would drain well, that kind of thing. And then as that progresses into post 9/11, guys are like, well, I've got to walk so far at night, I'm going to be around this kind of environment, and you see guys start wearing Vans because it's like they're super comfortable. And so good on Berto for kind of realizing that and marketing it. And I'm a huge fan of the shoes. Great comfortable shoe that works well, whatever you're doing. So.